right? We not having that. We want to build a community, forever. Kids win, we win. Period. Them from, bro?
Hey, I be sending me these things.
Nah, seriously, where you finding these from? Because it ain't no originals like out like that no more. It's all 17 colors
Thank you.
on every
That's original red.
every sneaker. You talked about this. Where you finding them at?
Thank you, AI.
All right, class is in session. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of A.M.UNIVERSITY. I'm your host, Antoine Miller. What up, Wayne?
What's going on, Twan?
You ain't know? You forgot it?
I know just names, but you got it. Go on.
How you doing, brother?
Walter Payton. We on Walter Payton.
You on Walter Payton?
Yeah, sweetness.
I thought you was gonna say Shaq.
My dad in Florida State.
Oh yeah. We getting up there in numbers. I don't know if I'm. I
Joe Rogan.
I don't know what I'm gonna do eventually with these numbers, trying to figure out who had that number.
We get past 40, right?
That's 40 and 50.
I got 44.
You gotta find some linemen or something.
I got 44.
B Briggs.
What's up, man?
What up, brother?
What's going on, man?
Back on. Man of many hats. You keep adding on. Did you ever think We Build would be? Yeah, this out of curiosity. You ever thought We Build would be going to this many avenues?
Nah, I didn't imagine it. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You gotta evolve with the time, man.
Absolutely.
So you gotta evolve with the time. But
absolutely,
big up to you. First time I was here, it's a lot different. Even the mystique in the building, like. This is my first time meeting Wayne, but I feel like I'm sitting next to a superstar. I done seen Wayne on many of shows. I feel like I'm sitting next to Jordan.
Irishman.
Oh, my bad. No disrespect, man. No disrespect.
Well, nah, I mean, yeah, man. It's all about growth, and again, people that come on here, I mean, everybody is cool that come on the show, but I love people coming on here. You came back for a second time, like that. Hope people know that shows the respect that I have for you and what you're doing, and things like that. Like us inspiring each other is what it's all about. Like and this man inspires me every day, and I don't gotta say it, But yeah. So we don't gotta get all in that. So So I this topic, man, I don't even know where to start. I want to first start by saying, right? So with transferring, I want to get the good out the way first. It is times when you should transfer. I want to start with that. It is times when you should transfer. Okay, coach is not doing what they supposed to be doing. Systems that don't fit your style, just overall environment, right? That does happen, right? And the positive about what people are doing now, they're taking things into their own hands. Players, parents, they understand their worth, they understand their power and their influence, and they're taking it into their own hands. However, this transferring thing is out of control on all levels: high school, college, NBA. And when I say NBA, I'm talking about trades. But we'll get into that too. You already see Wayne laughing. Where you at with this, bro? Let's just start with that. Where are you at with what's going on? Because it's the wild, wild west out here. So just what's your stance right now, Briggs?
So what tripped me out was I was on the gram. Must have been like a couple weeks ago, and I'm not gonna say a player's name, but this was the women's game. You know what I'm saying? So it transferred over to the women's game, college basketball, and the player had posted. You know what I mean? I'm thank you for allowing me to play at your university. I'm now putting my name into the transfer portal. Like, we now celebrating being put into the transfer portal. It's like kids are now looking for that I call it the commitment moment. You know what I'm saying? Where you going off to college, you get that commitment, And now, you know what I mean, everybody give you congratulatory, you know what I mean, thank you going off to Rutgers or Temple, wherever the case may be. Everybody's looking for that moment consistently. You know what I'm saying? So now once that moment's over, it's like, what's next? Nobody knows how to find that. So it's like it's not even nobody's focused on winning anymore. Like I saw something from John Lucas today. He said those that have given up on winning find ways to glorify losing. So now it's like we finding different ways, different avenues to kind of figure out how to get attention. But the focus on winning is gone. It's gone. It's not even. I don't even think the transfers is about winning no more.
Well, if you transfer to Canada High, you better focus on winning.
I don't think ain't nobody transferring to Canada High.
Cause you know what it is.
Yeah, I don't think
Right, that don't even make sense to transfer to Canada High.
But I think if
this
you
is
do
true,
transfer in South
what he's
Jersey,
saying,
you should transfer to Canada High.
Why?
Because that's the only team that's going to get you a chip.
Is it about the chip though?
Yes, winning.
Like think about it though. Like you just brought up
was
a good
about the
point,
1,000?
man. Like think about it. The kids that's transferring. Is it about chips? Like people that's transferring, are they winning chips?
No, no. Unless
Are they even playing at a high level where they transfer
what's
from?
the boy name with the dreads? I coached a little bit at the direct league.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I won't say his name.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
You know what you were talking about. I
Okay.
like him, even though he ain't playing.
Right. Great example, Wayne. Let's say his name is Josh or something like that.
Shout out to you, Josh.
He's not playing, but he's at a winning program.
Good experience. College is going to be your life. Watch. You're going to do it in college. Watch. Just keep working.
You gonna do it in college?
Yeah. He going to get a scholarly, though. Because they watching you. You know?
But that's the crazy part for me though. Like we old now. We OGs in the game now. Like that time is over in a flash.
It is, but it is over. In a
Like
flash.
imagine looking back and saying, "Yo, I ain't get a chance to play."
But you getting exposure because if you playing with a high-powered
But you're not
team,
playing.
the coach got nothing else to do but to look at him, and you know what I mean? They ain't blind. They see
What, in the layup line?
In the layup line. I mean, that's why you gotta go hard at all times when you put that purple and gold on. You never know who's watching.
But in reality, are they really getting exposure? Because the reality is, look, it's 700,000 boys that play high school basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Only 6,000 of them going to play college.
How many South Jersey teams played against Rancho Christian from California and was on ESPN? How many teams in South Jersey did that?
None.
So I think if you transfer to Canada High to get exposure, but work on your craft while you're there.
But see, this is my
Be
thing
ready.
with what you're saying, because what you're saying it ain't wrong at all. Like I get where you're going with this, right? But see, my thing goes back around to the whole ordeal with all this, right? If you good enough, you good enough.
Correct. Anywhere you at.
They're gonna find you.
I.e. Paul Goss, Shavlik. Who's Shavlik now?
I don't like that example, but
Wow, he went to Seton Hall out of Shavlik. You gotta give him his shit.
all right.
Yeah.
But if you're good enough, you're good enough. Why does it matter where you at? That's what I say. Now I think it's a gray area with that. Obviously, like your coach got to put you on the biggest platform possible. You got to sell yourself as much as possible. What every kid should be doing. Don't just put it on your coach and your parents to do it for you. Recruit yourself, right? But I think that if you're good enough, you're good enough. It shouldn't matter that you got to go there. In my opinion, I don't like.
So what would you think would be the best reason for a student athlete to transfer schools? What would be the best reason that you would be like, okay?
It depends on the player though too.
The player is good. He
Well, yeah,
just,
what
he just
kind
got
of
a
play?
better player right in front of him. That's a year older.
This player can go.
And this player can go that's younger than the player that is in front of him can go, but the player behind him got better potential and can go too, but he just at the wrong school right now.
What grade are they both in?
Senior and junior. And it's almost over for the junior because that 1 year you can get hurt and that's it. So he's not a
Senior,
sophomore or
junior.
freshman.
You said it's a sophomore behind him?
No, the
No,
senior,
the
this is
junior.
the starter. The
junior.
junior got a decision to make: stay here until next year or go to Canada High.
I mean, if you're already a junior, you might as well wait it out. To me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so too.
You're already a junior. You might
Now,
as
if they
well
in the
wait it
same class
Okay.
and that's happening, we got a whole different conversation.
What happens, coach? What you do? Battle him in practice? What you do?
Yeah, but if he's still not playing, this is when you got a decision to make. I'm not going to play over this guy, no matter what I do. Now I can't fool myself. I gotta go. That's different.
That's what usually happens. They don't usually say.
No, that's not what happens.
What they
that's
usually
that.
do? They stay?
These kids is giving every excuse in the book just to leave.
Oh,
That's what's
I don't know
happening.
about that one. Man. That's
That's
crazy.
what's happening. It's kids in high school and college that's going to 3 and 4 schools, bro, in a 4-year span.
That's
You hear
hard.
me?
I mean,
You
J.R.
hear
Smith
me?
did it, but J.R. Smith did it on some old other stuff. He was just doing it his way. But you know, people transferred back in the day, though. People transferred, but they was.
It wasn't like this.
It was, no,
man.
it wasn't doing it for the reasons you talking, but it happened.
Like even you naming a special case.
Yeah,
like, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like
JR.
JR was different.
Everywhere he went, he did something.
Ain't nobody know where he was at first, and now,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a reason to go to these other places. What's these kids' real reason to go to other places? I know what they're gonna say to get exposure. They're gonna say that, but if you this good, bro, we know right now. It's a kid I don't know where he from. Kid that was just in Burlington County, 6'5" point guard, bro. Went to Florida. You a 6'5" point guard that's athletic. You mean to tell me you can't go anywhere you want to go in the country as far as college if you put that work in?
So that's what it come down to. People ain't putting the work in.
I think the majority of these kids is running, bro. I think they running from
they
the
running
problems.
from?
I think they no, not the problems. They running from the responsibility.
Responsibility in what? 'Cause I think you hitting something.
Being the man, or just I mean, to me, it's being the man. Putting all that on me, and carrying in a way, a franchise or whatever like that.
Let me jump up 2 levels and then come back down, and then I want to go to the next level. But let me jump up to the NBA. I think Kevin Durant is running. It's what you're
100%.
saying.
And I was
think
going to
he's
talk
running.
about that later.
But the other
But
two
go
that
ahead.
he joined up with, they not running. James just wanted to do what he wanted to do.
James is
Kyrie-
running, and I know Briggs ain't gonna like that. James is running. Kyrie don't run from anything.
Oh, okay.
Kyrie don't run from anything, and that's why I respect Kyrie from that standpoint. Like, see, it's hard for me to talk about Kyrie because Kyrie has to play the way he plays in order to be that successful because he's not athletic, right? He has to be that crafty. He has to have all those moves around the rim, or he wouldn't be anything, right? So I talk about Kyrie, but he has to play that way in a sense. Harden, he's putting up astronomical numbers over the past however many
So how
years.
did he run from Houston? He just wanted to
Right.
get out of there.
Why though? Those
It ain't
numbers,
gonna
those
happen.
numbers
You give
didn't
me
come.
PJ Tucker as my center?
It don't matter though, but you put them numbers up all year, and now you can't do it when it's time. That's my problem with James Harden.
Yeah.
You can't do that when it's time.
Yeah.
That's my problem. So to me, in a way, he's running as well.
All right, now let's go back.
But
down to
he
the
don't
second
even
one.
matter. He don't even matter. The tippity top is what matters, which is Kevin Durant.
Kyrie Irving.
No, Kevin Durant.
All right, let's go back down to the second
Hold
one. Go
on.
ahead.
Let's stay on Durant for a second. Why are we saying Durant running?
He ran. Don't do that.
Nah,
we gotta go back to OKC and Russell.
Yeah, it's
Russ a strong personality.
They
man.
they was
matter.
beating Stephen Curry, the best team in the league. They was beating them.
Would y'all wanna play with
3-9?
Russ?
No.
Would y'all want to play with Russ?
Well, I would too.
Well,
I played with
no,
a
no,
Russell
no,
Westbrook
no.
player. I did it.
He did.
Did you like it?
He did.
I don't know.
Nah.
I ain't
I
score a
can tell by
stat.
your eyes.
I ain't
You
score a
nah.
stat.
Yeah.
I ain't score
But
a stat.
Wayne ain't 7 foot
That's right.
and still dribble like his size. Like that.
You can have all the skill in the world, but if you don't have a personality to make Russ'
That's a good
personality is more dominant than KD.
Russ has a
KD
Michael
just-
Jordan personality.
But
KD
y'all
just
saying
ain't
that?
that
So
guy.
what's Kyrie Irving personality?
Michael
He
Jordan.
the
Same way.
he
So
the
we
same
can't
as Russ.
give KD that because he just went to a whole team that got the same thing.
But even though his
And Draymond
personality,
did too at Golden State.
even though his personality is as strong as Russ, he got a little bit better chemistry
didn't?
with KD.
He ain't called
Well,
KD
hold
a
on.
bitch ass nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
misunderstood
Draymond?
what you were
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
Okay.
But the chemistry is different though. Kyrie and KD get down with each other. Russ and KD ain't really get down with each other. You could tell by the chemistry on the floor. it was like take your turn, I take my turn. You know what I'm saying? You can see the disconnect.
Remember he was on that? He's all singing KD on there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He did not name Russ as one of his top players.
Nah, she edited that out.
Yeah, all right, but let's go back to the second level. I want to go back. The boy that went to Villanova. He had the beard that she was in that up, right?
I was watching.
Hold on. But the boy, light skin boy, quickly or something, that go to Alabama now.
Yeah.
He ain't run from Villanova. It wasn't gonna get him to the league messing with Villanova. He was gonna be like another Mike Nardi.
That's absolutely false.
That system was not gonna get. What's his name? I don't want to get his name wrong.
Javon Cord.
The Villanova wouldn't have got Javon to the league.
I think he would have made it to the league eventually. I don't mind him switching though because I think he would have sat behind my man, the guard, because he's coming back for another year. The guard, I forget his name. It's off the top of my head right now. Yeah, was it Gillespie?
Yup.
Yeah, he coming back again. Yep. So they, you know what I mean? Jay Wright got a trust thing with him, so he would have sat again. You know, if you look at Brian Antoine, he's still sitting behind this guy. You know what I mean? So I can see why Quinterly left. You know what I mean? It makes sense. I don't think he was running, but I think he could have developed that Villanova. I think it would just took a little longer.
Alabama let him go.
Y'all both right though. Y'all both right.
For sure.
Yeah,
we go back down to high school now.
But I mean, no, I'm glad you started there because it all coincides, right? Mm-hmm. You do what the best players in NBA do in basketball, like, and it trickles down.
Of course.
Like,
so who you think started this? LeBron?
Come on, come on. Ain't no question. It was LeBron. For all the good things LeBron do in the world, humanitarian and all this, it's great. But we gotta be truthful, bro. The things he doing with these come play with me and all these things, bro, it created a monster and a whole conglomerate. Everybody's entitled to thinking that they want. And I don't want to totally disregard what they're doing because it's a gray area with that. They're taking things into their own hands. You got to respect that. Mm-hmm. You know, but back in the day, people was playing 12-year contracts and just taking it. Like, I gotta be in Milwaukee.
So you him out of there.
I don't want to be in Wisconsin, but I got to stay there. Like, I committed to it, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You know, that's not totally right either.
Right.
But when you got that God-given ability, I'm sorry, you got to try. Like, Dame out there trying, bro. Dame is trying to be the best.
Is he a superstar yet?
No, he's never going to be. He don't have the skill set to be one.
A superstar?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
What's the difference between him and Curry?
Curry make people better because of his game.
He do?
That Golden State team suck, bro. And I know they only 500 or whatever like that, but it's no Draymond Green without a Stephen Curry, bro.
Yo, I think Draymond better than you think he is, yo.
Nah, we'll never find out because Draymond never gonna play on another team. If Draymond played for the Detroit Pistons coming out of his rookie year, he'd have been cut by now.
Tristan's still around.
Tristan is in very fortunate situations. He played with LeBron, now he's playing with the Celtics. Celtics gonna give him 3 more years just because of the system. Tristan sucks. Tristan Thompson always sucks. These system guys, right? But going back to like LeBron and KD, it's just like they don't. Like they had a chance to be better than Mike. Both of them. Physically both of them had a chance to be better than Michael Jordan.
LeBron not better than Michael Jordan?
No.
Okay.
It's not even close.
We're not gonna get.
He played with Dwayne Wade.
Who did?
He played with Dwayne Wade.
Who did?
LeBron James played with Dwayne Wade,
I think
bro.
Dwayne Wade played with LeBron James.
Okay.
But LeBron did come down there though. But I think Dwayne Wade played with LeBron.
Stop it, Wayne. Stop it.
When LeBron had that meltdown, where the hell was Dwayne Wade to take over and say, LeBron, don't worry about it. I know you young and stupid. I'm gonna get us over Dirk. They all melted. Everybody, the whole Heat melted. Even Spoelstra melted.
Well, that ain't
when
the
LeBron
point.
got his shit together, they won. Dwayne Wade, after LeBron got his shit together, Dwayne Wade upped this game because
they won because of Ray Allen. They lost. They really was going to lose.
Well,
Ray Allen
like
hit
that. Y'all better shoot it. Hey, shut up.
But that ain't the point. The point is why was they ever playing together and not competing against each other? That's my point.
Best friendship.
Man, forget, man. Whatever, man. And it trickled down to college and it trickled down to high school, bro.
Exactly what it did.
All these people in the portal, all these people just going from team to team. Like
High
nobody's
school
looking in the mirror. Nobody's looking in the mirror.
High school
Nobody.
students sound like they taking their talent somewhere. You ain't even talented yet, bro. You a high school student.
That's when I knew it had trickled down. When it was
Well,
like,
yeah, I'm taking my talent. What?
But before I forget, I want to go back to the point that you made. Like, is it even about basketball anymore? Because when you was talking earlier, it got me thinking about music. It's like you said you want to put that Instagram post about my commitment, whatever, like that, right? Like it. So now, like you said, it ain't about winning no more. It's about give me all these likes, right? It's like a one-hit single. Like that's how I felt when Briggs was saying that.
So is Mikey doing that?
For sure.
Or he tried
but
to
I
get
think
closer
Mike,
to the East Coast?
I want to believe that Mikey's just a genius and he knows that his ceiling ain't as high as everybody think it is. And I need to get all these, get all this. I need to get all this now while I got 2 million followers because it's gonna run out. Mikey ain't growing. Mikey ain't
done,
growing.
right?
Mikey ain't growing.
He's 6'1", that's it. Right?
That's it. Mikey gonna fade out. So I want to believe that. I don't know. I don't know if that's what Mikey.
He can't play like Kyle Lowry.
Absolutely not.
No.
Kyle Larry's an ox, and he's bigger.
And he more fundamentally sound.
And he been with Jay Wright.
I was gonna bring Kyle Lowry up with the quickly Javon dude. Like, but Villanova got Kyle Lowry to the league because Kyle Lowry was fundamentally sound, but he still had the Philly in it.
Right.
Javon just straight outside. Let's
Right.
get it.
Right.
Villanova wasn't gonna do it. Jay Wright was gonna be like, bro,
Yeah.
come sit down. He probably did it. That's what happened. He probably said, you know what? He's sitting me down way too much. But hey, go ahead.
I just think in our era it was about basketball. I think right now, what do I need to do next to get this? Like, yo, Joker's putting up commit. Wayne, listen to this. And I know you don't know this, and I know it's going to be crazy to you. Joker's putting up commitment letters to community colleges.
I'm taking my talents to Cannon County.
For sure.
Community colleges.
Sure.
I have fully committed to woo community college.
Nobody at Chance U was happy that they was at that school.
That's what I'm talking about.
They was like, I'm not supposed to be here.
But in this era, and for people that's not good as them, okay, I got a commitment letter. Yo, bro, draw this up for me. This video join up, put some fires in it or whatever like that. Put committed to a college none of us never heard of in our life in Wyoming. But I committed. Let me post that on Instagram. Give me all these likes. Everybody, congratulations. It makes me feel better about myself. Because deep down inside, I know I ain't that good.
But that's what it's about, though. I mean, think about it. You got cats out here that's got highlight films and they're not playing. They're not playing they're not getting in the games, and they have highlight films from like rec games or pickup games.
Layup lines.
Like, that's insane to me. And I don't want to be like the old head that's keep talking about yesteryear and how things go, but
I do.
As an OG, it's certain principles we got to put down to where
100%.
you got to stay solid on certain
right?
things, 100%. And then the next generation come in and y'all got to put your little twist on it and enhance
100%.
it.
Is this generation our generation, or this the one our little dude's generation?
Yeah,
our generation, the people that we had to
affect. This might be 2 generations.
Yeah, this is gone.
Yeah,
our generation is going right. Not our generation, but the generation we had the effect on. Like, they the ones right there. Then this generation is the ones that
this bro. This ain't nothing like us, bro.
These
you might find a dinosaur here and there. You're gonna find a dinosaur here and there, but this generation is different. I had a kid this past weekend. I coached AAU. I didn't even tell you this when you left. I coached AAU this past weekend, right? It was a tight game. I got 10 people on my team. You don't play 10 people in a 32-minute game. Like, you might play 8, 9 max. Right?
And that's if you winning.
It was a tight game. We ended up losing by 3. Like, we was trailing by like 10, and we came back. We ended up losing by 3. Right? I couldn't play everybody. It was a tight game the whole way through. Yo, this dude approached me, bro. Had his right leg back, his left leg up, looking like, yo, coach, why you ain't play me, bro? I said, yo, because it caught me off guard. First of all, I didn't think he had the balls to approach me like that with his stance or whatever like that, turn to the side, right? He was like, coach, I didn't play, coach. I said, dude, you saw the game, bro. It was close throughout. Like, it wasn't nowhere for me to play. He was like, nah, but you didn't play me at all. I said, like, I really ain't, he caught me off guard, bro. I said, listen, I told you it was going to be like this, bro. Like, it's times where you're going to play, it's times where you're not. Times you might play a lot, times you might play a little, bro. That's basketball. That's life, bro. If you don't like it, get better. Said it straight to him like that. He's like, nah, but you're not hearing me. Like, you didn't play me at all. Like, I don't understand why you didn't play me. Why wasn't I playing? Like, he had the audacity. This would have never happened. My point is, this would have never happened when we was younger. He had the audacity. Why didn't you play me, though? Like, at all. And I'm a fully transparent. I said, you're not better than these guys that's playing. Who are you going to play over? Like, for real. It was a tight game throughout. Who are you going to play over? And he just, my point being is, he just kept questioning me. Like, these kids are so entitled. Like, they think they can ask you and say whatever they want to say. And it's cool with it. Like, what time are we living in? And it transpires to this. These type of things, these type of activity that's happening on social media, and just parents thinking they're entitled. A parent told us, like, yo, my kid's intentions was never to stay where you was at.
Oh, yeah?
We was always leaving for better opportunities. What opportunities? You got a plan?
They regret a couple years down the line.
That's the thing. So is
That's
so
the
is, so
frustrating
is it
part.
so is it the kid? Is it the parent? Is it the mix? Like what is it? What we dealing with here?
I'm
like
blaming
where
social
kids
media.
getting it from?
I'm blaming social media.
Social media?
Yeah. Social media is too free.
No, I'm blaming the parents.
The parents?
I'm blaming the parents. Social media is a monster, and it is a real drug. It's a real drug. But foundation, bro. And that's why I love coaching basketball, because foundation is everything. You have a foundation, bro, none of this will phase you. Again, we talked about this when we was on here with Nam, bro. Like, it was times when people approached us to sell drugs or go commit a robbery or something like that, or shoot a joker or something like that, right? We did some things, but we never. Wait, no, what? that ain't. Nah, bro, that ain't me. You crazy? Go on ahead. Your intuition came in because of the values that your mom taught you and your pops and your grandma taught you. They came into play. Like, you felt that in your chest. Like, no, this is too much. I'll do some things, but I'm not doing that. And it's the same thing with this. It's the same thing.
That's what's weird though about this generation though, because like when we was coming up, like like a lot of fathers wasn't in the home, stuff like that. Like this generation, like it's a lot of 2-parent family homes. If both parents ain't there, the dads is there. Like both
Ain't no excuses no
it's
more.
no excuses.
Yeah.
Like the parents is there, both parents is there. Like,
I've never seen so many 2-family households in my life, bro.
Like what's going on?
Coaching black kids, bro. And that's wild to say, but it's the truth. Like, y'all got everybody, and you still looking for this validation. Why? Why?
I don't know. That's dumb, you know.
But at the end of the day, I'm me personally, I'm putting the onus on the parents.
I do social media.
I'm putting the onus on the parents, because they got to do better. They got to do their research. Like, a parent literally told me, bro, like my son was never going to stay here, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. I want him. So I'm thinking in my head, and I didn't say this, but I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, so what's your options? Like, and they gave me an answer, but they don't know. They don't know. They just chasing something, right? They just chasing something. And it's like, okay, so who is this really about? Right? And that's another question. Who is this really about? Is it about your kid, or is it about you? Are you living through your kid, or you want this for yourself through your kid? Like, what's really going on here? Because I'm sorry, I can't blame a kid for the standpoint of kids come out the womb pure, right? They come out the womb pure, and they get polluted by us, by this world, right? Kids laugh all day or whatever like that. They'll run into that brick wall and don't think nothing of it, right? And do it again, right? They'll put their hand in the fire, everything, right? But until we come with these rules in the way that life should be and the structure that we think it should be, that's when things get muddled and cloudy, right? So I guess we got to follow that person that's giving me this rule book. And here we go. It's like, this is the way. So can we even recover from this?
So are people that's transferring and NBA people that's going to trades and all that, are they doing it wrong, or they just doing what they want to do, like babies, like you said babies do, or should they go back to being in a constructed way of living and say, no, in fact, Michael Jordan stayed in Chicago, let me just stay in OKC.
You know what, though? I might be with Wayne on this one, because it might have to do with social media, TV, whatever the case may be, because I had a 5th grade group I was training.
5th grade?
I'm sorry, 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And they wanted to switch AAU teams. So I'm in there talking to them, and I'm like, all right, I don't care. Whoever you play for AAU, I care less. I'm in there training. So I just wanted to get a feel for why they wanted to switch teams. Mm-hmm. So, we was talking about it, and they was like, team we was on, they not winning. We want to play for a team that's winning. So I'm going to them like, all right, if they beat y'all and y'all not winning, maybe it's y'all. Maybe it's something. Maybe y'all need to get better. Mm-hmm. And I try to explain to them, maybe y'all want to be the reason why they're winning. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to just hop on the train. You want to be part of the reason why they're winning. So get better, try to establish yourselves. And they had no concept of it.
Like what?
It was kind of like, nah, like what you talking about, coach?
Interesting.
And it's crazy.
Never crossed their mind.
It never crossed their mind at all.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Do you ever think it's a reason to transfer?
What, high school or college or NBA? NBA, I think so. You rich. Do what you feel, bro.
Yeah, there's reasons. It's a case-by-case situation. Like you said earlier, you might identify a situation that's just not for you. You know what I'm saying? You identify early. For whatever the case may be, philosophies might not change. You might not mix with the coach. You know what I'm saying? As a coach, I know I might not get along with every kid, or I might not mix with every kid. Even though I'm a good guy, that don't necessarily mean that I'm going to get along with every kid or everything like that. You know what I mean? My philosophy might not mix with what you want to do, or vice versa. So if you know that early on, you gotta make your choices. You know what I mean? But once you decide that you're going to establish that relationship and you're going to try to build it, you got to be all in. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't keep bouncing.
Right.
And I think it got to be the adults.
It don't even look good on you when you do all that bouncing. It
got to be the adults to step in and talk to the kid, because the kid's just going to keep, as long as we say it's okay,
they're going to go, right?
They're going to keep doing it.
Why you laughing, Tom? What you think?
I want to know what you think about that.
But about transferring? I think Hello Brooklyn was the best thing that ever happened. Like, that's live, yo. If I would have told you 5 years ago, KD, James Harden, and Kyrie gonna get together, you'd be like, Wayne, you stop. Give me that beer, Wayne. Give me the beer, and you done. I would have been like, they gonna play together. You wouldn't have believed it. You would be like, if them three play together, I don't care how selfish they all is, they still gonna win. And guess what happened in 2021? They about to win the shit.
But even the NBA, that's entertainment.
Right,
that's
so we can't do that.
That's the WWE.
So college, I think you should transfer, because if you're trying to get to the NBA, you should transfer to whatever philosophy is for your game. High school, like he said, get better and be a part of the winning where you're at. And like, I don't know, like coming up in Camden, we wanted to put Camden on our back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the next up. Like, I want to keep Camden tradition going. I don't know how other people live where they from, and do they really love their town? Like, Camden is different, so that's why I always talk about Camden, like, cause like everybody want to go to Camden High from Camden. Like, if you don't want to go to Camden High from Camden, then I don't know what you've been doing when you was young.
Like, if you was there when WAG was there.
You said if or when? I was.
You was there? Y'all won the chip when
I did. I wasn't a part of it. I played freshman.
All right, perfect example.
As a freshman.
Did you feel part of it? And you part of the program.
Yeah, I felt part of it, but no, everybody else did. Did you feel part of it? You was on my freshman team. Did you feel part of the TOC game that win?
Come on, man. Y'all ain't.
Did you feel part of it?
Man. Y'all ain't feel part of that. If you ain't playing, you don't feel part of it.
No, I'm just saying. No, we didn't feel part of it.
So what difference do it make if you part of the program and you win the chip? If you ain't really contributing.
Nah, you know what? I didn't, but Jokers felt Jokers felt like
They
they
felt part
won,
of
bro.
it.
Like you might felt like it as part of the community because Camden is a tight knit community.
I did.
But as far as a player on
Bro,
the team,
look at every episode, bro. When I talk about Canada High, I say them. I was on the team.
as a player on the team, if
But I didn't play.
If
I say
play,
them. I say
don't
y'all
feel-
did this or y'all didn't do that. I was on the team, but I wasn't. No, I'm not saying us.
Like
What?
we went to the South Jersey Group 1 finals, and I was a sophomore. I ain't play. I sat the bench. I don't feel part of
You
that.
feel part of it?
You know what I'm saying? I don't feel no part of that whatsoever.
But at practice, you was practicing, right?
Yeah, I was
Nah,
practicing
but that's the competitive
hard,
nature in
but,
you, though.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be out there.
I'm not no cheerleader, bro.
Like, I
Not no
don't feel
cheerleader,
part of
bro.
that.
And it's a whole bunch of cheerleaders, bro, right now. Everybody want to commit to everywhere because it sounds good, bro. I'm telling you, these kids looking for this one-hit wonder. All right, I got this. Now I'm going to get the next one-hit wonder. And so on and so on and so on. This is a little drastic, but it's the Tekashi 6ix9ine thing. Like, what can I do to spark the internet in my way another time? Right? With the highlights, with the post, or whatever like that, until I run out. And then you run out of talent. So now what?
That guy disappeared.
Like, so to me, it's no balance in it. You always need a little bit of everything, right? Like just in the music, like it's going too far left with the youngs. Like too many youngs. I can't keep up with the youngs. It's way too many of them, and it's not enough. J. Cole / Kanye / Jeezy, whoever, right? It's not enough. Like it's not a balance because we need it all. For real, we need it all. We need people like this that want to do for the internet, and we need a DJ Wagner that don't care about none of that.
Yeah, that's
People following him, like he don't care about none of that. You need the balance, right? But it's no balance, man. I don't know. I pray we get back to it.
I don't know about that.
It's changing.
Yeah,
Man.
it's
It's
gone.
evolving, bro.
I think
You
it's
might as well
gone.
let that go.
Yeah, I think that's gone.
Let it go?
Might as well let that go.
Baby
Yeah,
boy,
you gonna have to catch it on
might
the-
be
on
the
the way
last
back
of the
around.
last of the breed, and that's probably from his foundation. I don't know, but
Let it go.
It's gone.
yeah, that's gone.
Like, what do you mean? It's gone. Though.
You just said the
Let it go.
perfect example. You got one player that's real good. You got one
bro.
player from the West Coast that's real good. Two opposite people.
Why DJ like that? Why you think DJ like that?
Foundation.
Right. Right. It's only a few guys with that.
And Mikey
fabric.
got foundation. His dad right there, but it's just a different foundation. You
Like
feel me?
it's only a few guys with that fabric left.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Twan.
So
Look
if
at
you ain't,
Kyrie
if you
acting
ain't
up.
passing it on, if nobody passing it on directly to you, it's over.
Who's the younger in the league that's taking over the NBA? Like not like Kyrie's and Kevin Durant. Like who's the young dude that's gonna be like, okay, he's gonna carry the league.
Man, he ain't there yet.
How old is Joel Embiid? Like
He
24?
up there, bro. He about
Oh, yeah.
28, bro.
Yeah, 28.
Yeah.
I don't know that. Ben Simmons.
He ain't far behind.
All right, well, I mean like a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Devin Booker kind of humble. I like Devin Booker, but
I would love Devin Booker to take over the league. I would
but
love
I don't
it
think
to
he can.
happen.
I think he plateaued already
I
for
do
some
too.
reason.
I do too. And Chris Paul made it look a lot better. I think Chris Paul played a large part in that. But you're right. I hope you're wrong, but
Yeah,
I
I hope
think
I'm
so.
wrong too. Yeah,
I think they
man.
be giving CP3 too much credit on that, man.
Hey, bro, you see what the Suns was doing before he got
They
there,
already
bro.
got hot in the bubble. He
I-
kind of hopped in right at the right time. He
Devin
was
Booker been
already-
getting buckets for a long time, bro.
He got hot in the
Don't
bubble.
lead to nothing.
Don't need to know.
And I love him. And I want him to be the best. But it's,
Oh, Jason Tatum. How old is he?
nope.
No.
24.
I knew he plateaued as well. But I thought we was getting to something with this, but letting Wayne and Briggs say it's no chance.
It's no chance.
This,
He's not
this,
going
this
back.
Is, this is life, guys.
So-
This is basketball. So
Evolution.
let's just enjoy the ride. From what they say, let's just enjoy
Where
the
we
ride.
where we transferring next? bro?
Yeah, I appreciate the package, man.